Alright guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 2 of the RB26 porting series. In this video we're going to break down the welding techniques, the preparation and so on, because it really is so much easier than many people make it to be. And there's a couple of little tricks to it and I'll go through them with you. Let's do it. Alright, so we're just going to go in with something like that, and we're just going to clean where the divider meets the floor before welding. I like to just port where I'm welding. It makes it a little bit easier, especially the crap that gets into the cast. It's usually only about 5 to 10 thousandths deep, so if we can just clean this area up, it'll weld much nicer, and it's done down each side. So we'll just give it a little rub there, a little rub there, and then dig that out, flick it up there a little bit, and we're going to weld sort of from just below center out to here. Alright, let's do it. So here's our bit. We're just going to go in, tidy it up. So now that's clean, we're just going to go in and give that a little weld. So we've got it here now on the welding bench, guys, and I'm just going on with my Speedway. I can generally do it with this. I do have a smaller torch if needed, but this one will tend to get in there. We can go from right and left, build that area up, and I've put a really long angle on it with a radius onto the main thickness of the shaft. This is going to help it because I've actually cranked the velocity way up. So when I weld cylinder heads, I tend to use a higher velocity index, but they will turbulate easier, so the shape of the tungsten really makes a difference. So, and as far as settings go, we're just on the Dynasty, and we're just going a really buttery setting, so 60 split on your AC and around 80 hertz on a soft. I think we're on a soft wave on this. Does it give me a wave? No, it's going to come up. But we're running an E and EP split as well, but that really doesn't matter too much. But yeah, you want it a lot of cleaning action with any cast, so the 60 is going to help us with that, and the low frequency at 80 hertz. So let's do it. All right, we've got it back on the porting bench. We've welded it up, and we're just going to go in with something like this. We don't want anything too small, and we're just going to go down each side and just get rid of the excess for now. Try and get a little bit of shape into it. Let's do it. Now I've roughed it, I'm going to go in with the bigger cutter again, and we're going to match port the window and blend it through. Alright, so there's the basic shape. As you can see, we've got a nice radius in it now. We've still got to blend the roof and whatnot, but it's not too bad. Good shape. Starts way out here now and ramps up. So we've got a little bit of transitional length in it on both sides. Doesn't look too bad. Alright guys, well that wraps up part 2. I did try and record the welding process, but somehow I really fucked that up and I must have hit delete or start or stop when I actually started. Who knows? But yeah, if you want a video on that, we do them weekly. I do them for other shops and stuff, so we're always welding ports up here, so that's something I can do. I think we've got about 6 other RB26s I've got to get through that I've got in storage, so when I bring one in, if you want a video specifically on that, give me a thumbs up and say, yeah, I want to see the welding process, and I'll put it up. And we'll go into a little bit more detail on what helium gas we use and splits and bits and pieces, and even the E and EP settings, which actually just reduce a bit of heat in the torch, so you don't cook your torches and stuff like that. But yeah, I can go into that. And I get a lot of people saying, oh, Jake, why are you chasing 5 or 8 CFM? It's not even about the CFM, it's about reducing the dead area. And if I can make the port volume smaller and go up in flow figures, that's win-win every day. And these are the little things that drive boost thresholds, and especially in circuit cars, if you can get out the corner quicker, then you're going to win races. So yeah, it's something I do quite a bit. So if you want a video specifically on that, yeah, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Good on you guys.